Just had felt comfortable with that decision because, all the support that I have here back at home, all the resources that I can use to advance my game and take my game to the next level. So those were all the advantages for me to come home and, put on a show for my city.
Was coming home a big factor in it?
Coming home was, it played a part on it, good and bad, but ultimately I felt like the good outweighed the bad. So I think that it was a good idea for me to come home, and they know the players made it comfortable for me, the coaches made it comfortable for me, and they know what I'm trying to do there. So it just made it that much better.
How do you fit into the system at IPFW?
I feel like I fit in well. They're going to have me doing a lot for them. Scoring the ball and playing off the ball. Just doing whatever I can to help the team win. And I felt like, I can do all types of things to help them win. So.
Yeah, we saw you at the 1, a little bit at the 2 as well at Purdue. Where do you project at IPFW? Are you going to try to be just a true 1 or a combo guard or try to stick at the 2?
I think I'm going to go back to being a combo guard. I think that's the best way that I know how to play, and that's the way that they want me to play. Be aggressive to the basket, but also, with that year off, develop, more of an outside game where, I can kill them from the outside and the inside. So that's what they're expecting me to do.
When you take a look at the improvement of IPFW's program as a whole, did that play a big factor in it? Because I know probably when you're growing up, they weren't a team that you would think of as possibly competing for a conference title, but now they are.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I never even even looked at them. I was always a Purdue guy, so, and looked at it in a bigger aspect. But, now that I have a chance to come home, have that hometown hero type of, thing attached to my name, so, it just made it that much smoother for me. I accept those challenges, and, I'm just ready to get back going.
They've never been in the NCAA tournament, but they've been close a couple years ago, close last year with a good team, picked to win the conference last year. How sweet would it be, and is that the ultimate goal, is to come back and get IPFW like a first ever NCAA tournament bid?
Yeah, first ever tournament bid, first Summit championship, whatever I can do to, put IPFW on the map, that's what I'm here for, so I'm just trying to do everything that I can for IPFW. I'm totally committed to Coach Kaufman and the IPFW program, and ready to take my game to the next level and ready to take IPFW to the next level.
From what I read, Wisconsin, Green Bay, IUPUI, Evansville. I know I'm missing somebody in there as well. Jacksonville. Those were the other 4 programs that you had considered. What was it about IPFW that stood out to you specifically in relation to them?
I mean, when I looked into it deep, most of those conferences only have 1 tournament bid anyway, and I felt like, if I was to go far, would I be comfortable in that environment? And I ultimately felt like I could go far and be at a program like Jacksonville, Evansville, but I just felt like it would just be more beneficial to my game and to my confidence to be here at IPFW.
The 2 years at Purdue, how was that? Obviously, you would have liked it to end better, but how has that made you a better player?
Oh, it's made me a better player in all aspects. I feel like more of the mental side. I know how to, I know how to be a true point guard. I know how to do those things. And now you add that with my scoring mentality. I feel like with those 2 things mixed, I feel like you have a great player, that can be a conference player of the year here at IPFW and things like that. So, I'm just ready to show people that I can do that.
You committed to Purdue, I think, after your sophomore season. Is that correct? It was around your sophomore season?
We're going into my sophomore season.
Oh, going into your sophomore season. So you'd been a Purdue guy for a while. Was it difficult to make the decision, and what ultimately led to your decision to leave Purdue? Because obviously people want to know.
Truthfully, I felt like, I loved Purdue. I loved the environment down there. I felt like the coaching staff was good for me. I learned a lot from everybody down there. I just felt, when I started not playing at all, I felt like, that was the time for me to go. And, I took that opportunity. I took the opportunity to go, and, I'm just going to try to make the best of it here at IPFW.
Is it nice to be back in Fort Wayne knowing like this is where it all started for you, that it's kind of, in a way, your Northrop Sultan leading score, it's coming full circle for you?
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, it's kind of crazy that I'm coming back, but, you know, it was a little fearful, you know, for a lot of people to, you know, kind of grasp their mind on, you know, the thought of IPFW, but, you know, ultimately I feel like it was the best thing for me, and, you know, I'm just ready to get this show going.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I'm just ready to play Indiana or Purdue when we have a chance.
Absolutely.